Hi students, in this video we will discuss x power y using recursion. That is how to find the value of x power y using recursive functions. Here what is x power y? Suppose let us assume that we have two variables called x and y. So x we call it as base and y we call it as index. That is x power y means x will be multiplied y times. Example, let us take a number called 5 as base and 3 as index. That is 5 power 3. What is 5 power 3? That is 5 into 5. 3 times we need to multiply 5, then we need to give the result. So what is the result of this? 5 into 5, 25. 25 into 5, 125. If it is 10 power 3, that is we need to multiply 10 into 3 times. That is 10 into 10, 100. 100 into 10, 1000. We need to display it as 1000. Now this I want to perform using recursion. So what is recursion? A function calling itself. Okay, from the function, again if we call a same function, we call that concept as recursion. Now let me explain you with one example. Now here you can see. Now here I have a function called power. Int power of x comma y. It will take two parameters. X is the base and y is the power. If y equal to 0, return 1. So if y equal to 0, why we have to return 1? So x power 0. What is x power 0? Anything power 0 is 1. So 1 will be returned. Otherwise, x into power of x comma y minus 1. With y minus 1, again that function will be called. So internally it will call the same function. For explanation purpose, let me take the other function. I will explain. Here read base comma index from the user, that is x and y value. So let us assume that x value is 5 and y value is 3. X value is 5 and y value is 3. Here power for this function will be called by passing the x and y value. What is the value of x now? 5 and y value is 3. Now 3 equal to 0? No, false. So it goes to the else part. So before returning, here we have a function call, that is x. What is x? 5. 5 into power of x comma y minus 1. What is the value of x? The same 5. Y minus 1. What is the value of y? Y value is 3. 3 minus 1, 2. With the 2, again this function will be called. Now x value is here 5. Internally it calls the same function. For explanation purpose I am using another function. Let us assume that this is 5 and y value is 2. So 2 equal to 0? No, false. Goes to the else part. X. What is x here? 5. 5 into 5 comma y minus 1. Now what is the value of 5? X over 5. Y minus 1. 2 minus 1? 1. With the 5 and 1, again the function will be called. Now x value here is same 5, but y value is 1. 1 equal to 0? No, false. It goes to the else part. So 5 into 5 comma 1 y minus 1. 5 into 1 minus 1 is 0. Now here y value is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Again let us assume that this function is called with 5 and 0. Now here if you observe carefully, now y value is 0. Return 1. Now where this value will be returned? This 1 will be returned to this location from where the function has been called. 5 into 1. Now this 5 will be returned to this location. That is from where the function has been called. That is 5. The result of this function call is 5. 5 into 5, 25. So this 25 will be returned to the function call, that is from where the function has been called, that is from here. The result of this is 25. The result of this function call is 25. Again 5 into 25, what is that? 125. That 125 will be returned here and assigns to a variable called res, and that result 125 will be displayed onto the screen. In this way you can take any numbers and you can perform the operations. Now let us see the execution of this program. Here I have already written the program. The same code. This is function declaration, then accepting base and height from the user. This is accepting base and height from the user, power of x comma y, calling the function by passing x and y value. If y equal to 0, return 1, else return x into power of x comma y minus 1. Then printf. So after returning the result, percentage d power percentage, that is x power y is 5 power 3 is 125 will be displayed onto the screen. Now let us see the execution part. Compile and run the program. Here enter the base 5 I am entering, enter the index 3, 5 power 3 is 125. Similarly you can enter any value. Now here I am entering the values 5 and 4. 5 power 4 is 625, that is 25 into 25 is 625. Now let us run once again. You can enter 4 power 4 base index 4, 4 power 4 16, 16 into 16 256 will be displayed onto the screen. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.